$250. Plus, when you maintain this leadership level, you now qualify to earn annual pay. Let's add this all up. You started Isagenix with a really great system, correct? Right. You shared it with 2 friends, Mom and Jane, who joined the same way you did, and you earned $370. You taught your 2 friends to share with 2 more friends and earned an additional $200 for doing that. When you complete U plus 2, them plus 2 within the 30-day given time, you received another $250 bonus. That's a grand total of, oh my God, $820. Repeat these steps over and over and you can accomplish the goals we spoke about earlier. $820 in the first month is just the beginning. Your earning potential is endless with Isagenix, Sonia. Visit isamovie.com or isagenixbusiness.com for more on the U plus 2, M plus 2 system. That's canned at the end.
That's
canned.
I
got some great slides. Don't say that.
Bring some dry stuff in. Sometimes some things are going to take a little bit
I've
out.
got some great sites for you to look at.
Right, exactly. But how did you feel saying these words? Times 7 for
Yeah.
I was saying, when we say them all the time.
Yeah, I do.
Right.
But for someone who doesn't, awesome script.
It's good to see
awesome.
this all in writing because
Yes.
Frank does not know any of this because he doesn't wrap his head around. So if he sees it in writing,
This is
or he lets
awesome.
me
Yeah.
read it to him,
And
maybe he'll
try
get
it, even though you are experienced and you know how to break this down. Just try it.
But this is the new way, remember,
Just
guys?
do it, yeah.
This isn't,
It's
and
not
then you're
the
going to be a
EIB,
consultant.
the
Yes.
NID,
It's all
and
those
you-
words that
Yeah.
everyone knows that you lose them.
yeah.
You're going to just rank advance. It's money. Talk money. I
Just
like
talk
it.
the language they know.
It's
And
awesome.
so this is what we need to do. So when you memorize this, which isn't hard to do because this is words we've been speaking,
Right?
so you can do it one-on-one without having to look at a sheet or have your notes if you need. You can easily do this on the phone
Sure.
and read it.
I mean, really good.
Now,
Do you guys sound like who's reading from Miss Ginsburg? She's like,
I mean, a little bit, yeah, but I mean,
but it also sounded like you. I can hear you
I
saying
just
that.
gave it to you like 2
Yeah.
seconds ago.
Yeah.
yeah.
Where if you were gonna have that conversation on the phone, you'd probably prepare yourself a little bit more.
Well, you probably take breaks too in between a little bit more
To
because you would be asking
understand
questions.
questions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah. So, and this is what David is teaching actually this weekend in Seattle right now. What he does is he gathers everybody together and he pairs them up with different people and you say this over and over. So for an entire day,
Really, just need to
entire day, everyone in that audience is saying this over and over and over. And I don't know if we'll get that experience because that's University in Action. We're doing Amplify, which is different speakers. But that's what he does at University in Action. You just do this over and over and over and over and over until it's ingrained. And then make it easy
Is
and
he
do
coming
people.
to Phoenix?
What's that?
Is he doing the one in Phoenix?
He actually will not be doing any more. This is his last one. But there will be
Amplify or
universities
last?
next.
Or last to University?
University
University
Connections.
in Action.
But they'll obviously, he's trained other people. They're going to continue. I haven't heard about him in Phoenix. Is it? Is it on the schedule?
There's a university in Phoenix or something in Phoenix in October.
Not an ICU.
It might be.
ICU is too different. That's
Oh,
something
I don't
different.
know.
Check and see. We haven't had a university in action yet.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So this script here,
Yeah.
tomorrow night I'm going to go and meet up with my friend Corinne, who I enrolled in for her 30-day.
Right?
So, would I read her this, tell her this?
Yeah, you're meeting her in person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you better draw
You
the draw.
can't read
You
it
have to
from
draw
the
the
sequence.
Yeah.
You can have it out, but make sure you're not really looking at it, you know, just.
Yeah, but just
suspicious.
say, even though she says I'm not right now, I'm not interested, she told me when she contacted me. that
Well,
I'm
that's
not
what
interested.
it's for though. It's, you know, I just want to let you know, let me help you understand. You're feeling great. You came into this wanting to feel great, lose some weight, have more energy, make you more youthful.
You know anyone else?
Did that happen to you? Do you
Yeah.
know someone else?
But see, she hasn't started
She hasn't
yet.
started
So what
yet.
I
That's
usually
right.
say, sometimes if I think that they might, I'll just say, you know, I'm obligated. We've talked about this a
Yeah,
lot.
I'm
I'm
obligated
obligated to
to
just
help
share
you.
this really quick with you. And I draw it out and I add it up and it takes less than 30 seconds. I make my team members say it back to me all the time. And then every once in a while on our business calls, I will say it to them and I'll say, timing, ready, go, 30 seconds.
Yeah,
We've done that, I think you've been on some of those calls, so.
yeah.
But you have to just, in person,
No, you can't read it.
Oh,
But
no,
drop-
What
But
I'm
you
saying
should
is like
memorize
talk
this.
about it is what I'm saying.
Right, so I'm obligated to share the system with you
just
so
really
that you
quick.
can get this for free. And you're gonna have friends
And this
ask
is
you
how it
questions,
works.
so I want you to be prepared. Because
Yeah,
it will
because
happen.
if you lose your 10 pounds and you're starting
Oh,
to look
yeah.
really good and you're
Yeah.
feeling good, people are gonna
Yeah.
notice and then they're gonna wanna
Yeah.
know what it is you're doing,
Yep.
and this is how it works.
Exactly.
Bing, you got it, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Good. All right, let's go into the next one. And now actually we're gonna do Stephanie and Lisa.
Yes.
Because I didn't give myself a ticket, so I couldn't draw my number.
Not my number, I have to.
So let's do on the other page, the magic is enacting people.
We don't have that.
Oh, I didn't do that yet?
No.
We'll have you guys do, 1 and 2. I'll do 3 and 4 with someone, and then the other, we'll just mix it up. Well, we'll just go this way. We'll go you and I, 1 and 2. You guys 2 and 3, and then back to Stephanie 4 and 5, 6 and 7. So Stephanie, you get the big one. The long one, but it should be the easiest.
Is that number one?
Yes.
Okay. So
What is this?
we're doing one.
All right, so these are examples of the right questions to ask, but they want you to personalize it with your own story and practice, practice, practice. So this is talking about the FFORM, which they don't have the second F in there, which is friends. But, or from, where you're from actually, family, occupation, recreation, and money. What do you do for a living? Well, the money, I forgot what that is, we'll talk about that.
Keep going.
Okay, so she's just gonna read it up, hey, what have you been up to? And when they ask what you have been up to, so you're gonna ask me, hey, what have I been up to? So what have you been up to, Stephanie? This is what you would respond with. And we're going to read from the script, other than
Right.
where it tells us to personalize.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I am so excited because I have started my own business and I'm working with a company called Isogenics that is creating wealth for thousands of people. And I'm looking for 5 motivated people who want to replace their income. Do you know anybody?
Well, yeah, I know a lot of teachers right now, yeah.
Okay, that's great because I am looking for extremely successful man or woman. Sorry.
I'm working with,
I'm working with.
so you could put Greta in there.
Yeah. Her name is Greta, and they've introduced me to a company called Isogenics that has a phenomenal anti-aging program that cleanses the body and has a side benefit that you can lose weight and get more energy. In fact, I've lost 20 pounds. And wealth is being created by so many people in this company, and I'm looking for motivated people that value their health and want to make extra money. Does anyone you know come to mind?
Yeah, actually, I have a couple of people,
Okay.
yeah. You might actually know some of them.
I might.
Yeah, Sue would be
Sue.
great.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
would be great.
Yeah,
So I can teach people how to create a weekly cash flow and increase their bottom line in this down economy. And are you open to streaming income?
oh, gosh, I wasn't thinking of me, I was thinking of other people, but, well, yeah, I mean, I'm never against that, I do like to help people, and I'm all about help, I know you've been talking about Isogenics for a while. Okay, tell me more.
Yeah, so let's get together. Do you have time now or when can we set an appointment?
I didn't read the script.
Oh, I'm to. Okay. How do you
That's
do
so
that?
cute. Cute.
There's a reason for that,
Yeah.
How do you do that? All right, I'm working with a $1 billion company headquartered right here in Arizona. It's in Chandler. They have helped create more 6- and 7-figure income earners than any other company in America over the last 8 years.
Wow, and they're here in Chandler, exciting. change that. We need to update this to today's society. Are you on Facebook, or can I get your phone number? No one looks at email anymore.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. We're gonna have you do two. and I'll do
Me
three.
too. And how is your job going lately? Have you had any promotions lately?
No, not my job now.
Oh, let's see, let's see. I'm gonna do both sides. Are you open to taking a look at something that, but you've already said you're not. Are you open to taking a look at something that can make extra?
I think these are examples.
Oh, okay.
The different
Some
scenarios.
different scenarios.
Yes, so what have you been up
Yeah,
to
that makes
lately?
sense.
How is your job going? Has a financial crisis affected you and your family? I don't know if I did that one, but on an airplane, are you on holiday or vacation? So, yeah, I think they're all just different ones. So
Yeah.
if you want to go ahead and finish that one up, no, it's a different conversation.
Okay. So are you open to taking a look at something that can make extra income for you without leaving your current job?
Yes. You know what, I use this all the time. People always ask us, how do you meet a stranger and what do you say? You and Aaron ask me all the time, what do you say to a stranger? This is what I have said to strangers. Now, they're not strangers by the time I ask the question.
You have already.
I've already established a beginning relationship with them.
Right.
You know, so asking someone, well, hey, would you be open to taking a look at making extra income without leaving what you're currently doing? And I said this exactly almost without knowing the script to one of my furniture guys. I'm like, I only have an empty bottle of Anisha, but you could just sell this to all the people you work with in this store and you make a lot of money. I was like, really? Like, uh-huh. And I left the bottle there for him, and then we gained our relationship on Facebook, and we've been going back and forth. I need to contact him and make this happen. Very good. Is that something that, for one, if you're on the phone, this was really easy to read, right? That didn't sound canned whatsoever.
No.
That was very real, really good. And it was a conversation going back and forth where you were going to pause and let the other person speak. But the how is your job going, that's easy to memorize, whether you have this in your hands or not. Hey, are you open to taking a look at something that can make you extra income without leaving your job? Would you be open? Yes or no? Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So I really don't like to read, but let's do it. You know what? I can make it work. So we're talking politics. Maybe we're at a party. This would be an area. You're at a party. You're meeting people. You're talking politics. You're talking Obama. You're talking the world, and whatever is going on right now, which I'm so far removed from. But
Well, I can't watch TV, so am I.
right. So has any of this financial crisis, has it affected you and your family at all? Would you say that you,
I guess I'm supposed to say yes.
and actually it has. You actually are in a position where it did affect you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, yeah.
Right, I forgot about that.
Well, because it wasn't.
But in a way,
It wasn't the world's financial crisis.
well, because of the world, it affected him, which affected you. And so would you be, I know things have changed in your life recently, and I know things are a little off at the moment. I know you've had great things, just got married, and you guys bought a house, which by the way, congratulations on that. Seriously.
Thank you.
I do want to go there. But would you be open at looking at something that can create an immediate cash flow?
Well, like, what is it?
Not really my script, which is not a question. Because I know
There
you're
is a-
looking at me.
It doesn't tell me what to say.
No, correct. And it does, it continues on. It continues on. Right now, we're just opening questions. So are you open to looking at something? I know just recently you're not working at the same business that you were. Are you open?
Sure.
Okay, very good. All right, on an airplane. And how many of us talk to people on an airplane? Now you have a little bit more of a purpose.
Never.
Never?
No, I really don't. I
Shut down.
hate talking to people on airplanes.
Sony does this one all the time.
Good for you.
She's excellent at it though.
people on airplanes. So used to it.
Before I get on, I will, but,
Right? Huh, interesting.
because I'm stuck with them.
You're stuck with them on the, oh,
Like
that's
you're
why.
sitting right next to them and,
Gotcha.
like, you
Well,
can't,
I
you can't
would
get away.
like it to be just my time, like, I'll put a magazine, I don't have time to look at
All right,
magazines.
girls, let's go back to your vision of your why.
But I do it, I force myself to do it.
Right.
and-
Okay, I want to point out something I did not know until last month. You guys all, we've talked about Kelly and Tyler Dickens, who's still, I'm saying, right?
Dipping door.
I know it's
It's
good,
Dipping Door.
because it's
Dipping-
odd.
Well, they've always said it's Dipping Door, I thought.
Focus. I gotta do 8. Focus.
She was on an airplane sitting next to JD. That's how they met.
Next to who?
JD. So JD was one of our upline as well.
Oh, yeah.
They were sitting on an airplane, and JD, would you be open to talking about something that provides extra cash? Kelly was a stay-at-home mom of 3 girls and a hairdresser, and she said yes. She brought in 10,000 people in a matter of months.
Awesome.
So think of your why. Be selfish in the
Emo
sense of your why, not your
Children.
time.
Is it Evo or Jillian?
Not exactly.
Okay.
Not exactly. So try to change that wherever you're at when you're in places. And I want you to go spiritual with this, that God does bring people into our lives purposely. And sometimes we tend to say no. I don't want to, but they were brought to us for a reason, so it's always our choice. So try to look at every relationship that begins or could begin as God bringing that relationship to you.
So you just came out like that and said that without, I mean, they had a conversation.
Oh, I don't know the exact conversation,
Okay.
but
that she.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was their relationship,
Okay.
that it started on an airplane.
Okay.
All right, so on an airplane, are you on holiday or vacation?
Holiday.
Holiday. So am I, and I'm actually getting this paid for by a company that I work with. Oh, really? That's great. Yeah, would you be open at looking at something that can fit in immediate cash flow?
Yeah.
They're either gonna say
Yeah.
yes or no. And whichever one they say is okay,
Yeah, it
because
is.
it opens the door. No.
And you know what, it just gets you in a frame of mind to start asking questions.
So if they said no, what do you say?
I'm like,
Okay.
no problem. Where are
That's
you going?
amazing.
So are you doing, what are you gonna do there? How long are you gonna be there? Do you live in Phoenix? I would just continue the conversation and then bring it down. They said, no, I'm not gonna push it, but I'm so excited.
just gonna
I'm
cut
gonna
off
hang around
the
top achievers, and we're gonna ride bikes, and we're gonna do this, and there's some intense training in between, and, it's just gonna be great. So what do you normally do for a job? Just continue to rock and back around, but in a way where you're not pushy, because, if I approach you, and I did approach you, and Greta always told me from the beginning, I will be one of your #1 salespeople. But it took her a while to say that, you did. But it took her a while to say that, because in the beginning it was just pure hell. You're like, Greta, you are going to share this with other people. Oh, no. And then a month later, or a week later, she'd be like, I've been looking. Oh, no, I don't want
She
to.
said, you said that my first 2 people for me. I just said, oh, you're interested? Call Stephanie, she'll get you signed up. So she would sign them up and everything, but I didn't sign them up. I was like, I don't know.
What if I would have taken Greta on her word of, oh, no.
I know, yeah. You would
Make
be
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's leaving, but I have to go. I made a promise that I'd be home.
All right, it is 8.
Your dog
No, my husband.
I'm just kidding.
So I want you guys to really read through this, practice it, do this with your
And this
accountability
is awesome.
partner.
And those last ones, the last page I was just showing her, I don't mean to interrupt, but under number 6,
Frank,
where it says ask for referrals is my favorite one. I do that all the time.
I forget.
All of this is like, those are like stuff I, what do you do? That's
Tell
awesome.
me if you need to.
Ask for referrals. You have been, we've been friends for a long time. Maybe you can help me. So I have friends that will not do the program. So I have given up on that. No more will I ask them to do the program. Now I say, hey, listen up. I just got back from Hawaii and I want to go every year and I want you to go with me. Or you've got to help me. What do I have to do? We have to get people signed up in Isogenics so that Isogenics can buy the place where we're staying. Do you want to go to Hawaii next year? do, great, I'll pay for your place to stay in. We need people signed up onto. Or if they don't want something, then I say, do you know anyone, if it's not for you, I understand that, but if you know someone else, I'll give you a referral fee. I'll give you $20 if someone signs up on a 20-day or 30-day capital fee. You know, so then it just gets them thinking. So you're not doing it by yourself.
I have a question regarding referral fee.
Yes.
Our friend Matt asked if because his friend told him about that he was doing, he happened to mention that he was doing isogenics, which then triggered Matt to call me, right? And he asked, he said, you know, he said maybe he should get a referral fee for it. So I was like, I'll ask our friend Stephanie.
What's your business?
Well, yeah, you need to
Well,
say
yeah.
you want to give a referral fee. If you're not gonna give Matt a referral fee, you're gonna have Matt sign up for people.
Yeah.
And if Matt wants to give people a referral fee, sure.
But
give
he's
us
saying the
some
guy
shit.
should get a referral fee from me
Yeah.
for him bringing him to me.
No, you want to switch that around to that $820
That's
script.
kind of what I thought.
Yeah, and share that with them. Let me draw a name, give a look. I scheduled our next meeting for
Good.
June 24th, 3 Wednesdays from now,
June
which is
24th.
after we get back from Amplified.
Oh, perfect.
So we'll have all that information.
June 24th, I'm gonna write it down.
Yeah, and we'll do a flyer on it.
Oh, good. Will you send that flyer out sooner than later?
Yeah, and our winner is 8-6.
That's me.
All right.
Are you serious?
Now you get to choose one of these books, and as I just stated, a lot of these books came from Brad, but I tried to pick out all the leadership books.
Drive down.
So if they're a little off, don't worry about it, they're all leadership books. That one looked interesting. Yeah, that one looked interesting, like those
Thank you.
doors. I kind of like that one. Yes, all right, so.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, this one you need to practice too. This one will lay out the rank advancements and how rank advancements work. Super easy. Yeah, cool. All right, thanks, guys.
Someone watched them for me.
I have anyone do the yours too, right? Everyone do that. Every time.
We always run out of time because we chit chat. But it's business chit chat.
It's part of it. Okay, bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed. Now practice your scripts.